As mayor, I was asked to come and just do a welcoming. Really wanted to give my gratitude to all the volunteers because it does make a difference. If you can connect someone to services or anything that they might need that helps them really transform their life, that's ultimately the goal from my perspective. And you can't do that unless you really have someone that's able to give them the resources they need. Oftentimes, you're talking about people that don't know how to actually connect to the services, so they really are languishing out in the community without resources. And ultimately, I think for anyone that understands, that's not good for the community or the person that's really not being able to be served and get resources to help them transform their lives. So I really see this as a benefit for everybody.
And then just because some people might think that a one-day event may not be enough to change the direction of the path of these people, but if one act of gratitude can really make a big difference. What do you think about that?
Well, that's even the message that I gave to the volunteers, because if you even transform one person's life today, that's one more life that could have ended up in a real dire situation, and probably already is in a dire situation somewhere in the county of Santa Cruz, because I know today's event is for people throughout the county of Santa Cruz, but the city of Santa Cruz does have a large capacity of homeless individuals that do need services. So I see it as a transformative opportunity, and the more that can take advantage of it and the more people that are volunteering and helping make those connections, the more likely it is that you will help just diminish the amount of homelessness that's in the community, and also from my perspective, particularly in the city of Santa Cruz, which is badly needed at this point. There's a lot of homeless individuals that this particular day will transform their life.
And then from the first year to now, can you kind of see the progression that this event is taking, and maybe getting bigger or having more volunteers or anything like that?
Well, you know what was interesting for me is looking, when I was greeting the volunteers, is seeing that I really look at people and see and give them gratitude, and I didn't recognize very many people, and I was really excited about that, because that means there's so many people that are coming from the community, maybe from their own fields. There's nurses, there's social workers, people that might be just the neighbors that just heard about this and want to partake and help. So I love that it's just a large group of people coming, and I think every year that probably changes up. But what's happened now that this is the 5th year is it's becoming known as a place where people do, when I looked at how DMV is set up to help get ID cards, and once you get those cards, you really can access more of the services, those matter to people. Otherwise, they're out there without any ID and any ability to get services that really will transform their lives. And there's mental health here. There's people out in the streets, as we know, have dual diagnosis. They have drug abuse issues, mental health issues. And today can be a place where they finally make that first connection instead of truly being out on the streets, unable to help themselves. This is a place to get help. I think that what I see here today is an opportunity to help one person, 10 person, 100 people. It just depends on how many people are walking through the door today and how many people do make the connection. There's veterans here to be helped, and there's the dentist, there's vision care. I'm looking around right now, the medical. I know that those will be busy all day long, and for good reason. These are folks that really need that help. So I am just grateful for everyone that's coming forward today, giving of their time and making this difference, because lives will be improved dramatically today.